In today's financial update, the European Union is nearing a provisional trade deal with the United States under President Donald Trump that falls short when compared to the agreement already secured by the UK. Brussels has agreed to a framework imposing 10% tariffs reciprocally with the US, the same rate the UK negotiated earlier. However, the EU is unlikely to receive equal market access in key sectors, particularly agri-foods, where Trump is demanding a steeper 17% tariff. EU diplomats acknowledge London's nimble, business-oriented approach, championed by Prime Minister Keir Starmer, has yielded better terms. According to the Financial Times, this marks a rare instance where post-Brexit Britain has leveraged its flexibility for commercial gain. Meanwhile, the U.S. has unveiled a sweeping 50% tariff on copper imports, sending global prices for the metal surging. Analysts from Bloomberg report this move is part of Trump's broader effort to build a tariff wall with significant impact on Asian and global supply chains. In tech and media, Apple is reportedly in preliminary talks to acquire U.S. broadcasting rights for Formula One. This move comes after the company's successful release of its F1 film starring Brad Pitt. According to reports from CNBC and Variety, the deal, if finalized, would mark Apple's boldest investment in sports entertainment, challenging ESPN's long-standing hold on Formula One rights in the U.S. The Financial Times suggests the talks showcase Apple's broader strategy to fuse content creation with direct sports broadcasting. In the UK, Reform UK is set to target local council spending on special educational needs as part of a cost-cutting drive. The Financial Times notes this initiative aligns with the party's broader campaign against what it describes as inefficiencies in public spending. Elsewhere, humanitarian issues in Gaza have taken a grim economic turn. Aid distributed via the controversial U.S.-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is reportedly being resold in black markets due to acute shortages and high demand. Investigations by the Washington Post confirm rising illicit trade and public grievances, raising questions about the effectiveness and oversight of international aid delivery mechanisms. On the macroeconomic front, the U.S. Supreme Court has lifted an injunction blocking federal job cuts originally proposed under Trump-era reforms. Critics warn this could usher in structural changes to the federal workforce. Financial Times reporting suggests the move will now fast-track workforce reductions that were previously halted during legal proceedings. In a separate development, the OECD has released its latest Employment Outlook report showing job market resilience across advanced economies, though with notable weaknesses in youth employment and wage growth. Finally, European financial markets opened mixed, with the FTSE 100 climbing 0.54% and the euro dipping slightly against both the dollar and pound. Commodity markets reacted to U.S. economic policy, with copper prices up over 0.4% following tariff announcements. This summary has been compiled using reporting from the Financial Times, Bloomberg, CNBC, Variety, The Guardian, and The Washington Post.